All of you. You may recognize me from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, VH1's Top 100 Tycoons, and America's Most Wanted presents International Criminals. Did you know it's illegal to hunt an endangered animal? I learned the hard way. Now I live alone in uncharted territory. I could show you pictures of my simulated Serengeti in my backyard, but I could never tell you where it was. I don't pay taxes. I don't have to worry about the police meddling in my business. When you spend as much time as I do around the orange gorillas, the baby white tigers, which I have 8 in my bathtub right now, I'm growing them sort of until they can go out into my simulated Serengeti and spring with the others. When you spend that much time around these animals, you better spend some time around the people who can refill your supply, also known as the Chinese underground. And when you spend as much time in the Chinese underground, eventually you get a little greedy. And instead of importing animals, you enter them into contests. This here was a daffodil bird. We breeded him, especially for this contest. We won for sharpest fangs. All the little boys that make sure the Chinese underground work, they refer to me as Santa Claus in their native tongue. And because of this, I thought I'd come to you and talk to you a little bit about Christmas, what it means to me, and probably what it means to you. To me, Christmas reminds me of my first Christmas. My father gave me some stationery and he told me to write a note to Santa Claus. I told him, Santa, all I want for Christmas is a musket. And for all the world's endangered animals to come back to life, but only one of them so I could shoot them and then put them back on the endangered species list. And now for you guys, I brought some gifts. Gifts that are applicable to every young boy and girl, like all of you. They come down here and meddle in your pit here. Any young ones? Do we have young ones? Hello, little girl. What is your name?
Diana.
Diana. This one is for you. This is a starter kit here. The claw. Sometimes you have to start small, especially when you're a little boy and girl like all of you. You can't get your musket till you're at least 5. You start off here with this little mouse trap. There you go. Anyone here know the #1 secret to hunting your prey? Anyone want to try and guess? No, because you know nothing. You guys are little boys and girls. You need to know your prey, where it lives, where it sleeps, what it sounds like. That's why I've got sounds and songs of the humpback whale. In case you're on a boat and you want to hunt, you need to know what it sounds like. They're not going to wave their little tail in the air and say, come hunt me with a harpoon. No, they're going to make their sounds and songs like moronic animals. All animals are moronic, I'm telling you, until you immortalize them on your wall. Yes. Here you go, young man. Sounds and songs for you. Speaking of immortalization, your animals must be immaculate, or else your rich tycoon friends will make fun of you behind your back. That is why I've got here a little polishing kit for your mounts and trophies, whether you keep them in the dining hall, in the bathroom, the visitor's bathroom, the spare room where the visitors stay when they're not using the bathroom. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
It says shoe polish, but that is a lie. It's illegal to polish a mount in the United States. They label them like that on purpose. For those of you who can't afford a musket, I also have a bald eagle picture. Not all of us can catch bald eagles, no, only a select few of us. So for you, madame, take this home. Your husband will notice a rise in the intelligence level and the wealthiness of his parlor friends when you put that up. And I will pretend to be the only wealthy tycoon / explorer / hunter in the world. There were people before me, believe me. Especially the famous Spanish hunter, Daniel Boone. Here's the DVD, Daniel Boone y sus amigos. Let me find another little boy and girl to give this to. Here, sir. May this find you well on your journey. But like I said, the number one rule when hunting an animal is you must show superiority. And you cannot do that if you smell like a normal human being. You have to have the right smell. English leather musk, cologne, for real men who want to win underground Chinese competitions, want to travel the world to Land's End in uncharted territory where I live, Donald Wayne. So I will leave you with this parting gift, young man. Here you go. Thank you. Now, no matter where you are, animals will fear you, and you will want to strangle them. Now I will take my trophy and go. But before I do, let me introduce your next entertainer. He is a man. He's not a little boy or girl like you. His name is Mike Nice, and let's give him a round of applause. After you, sir, let me take my cushion.
Cushion. Well done. Give it up for my friend.